what it takes.
Don't tell me to calm down!
Pain, no crown.
Homekilling Queen next. Part of Modern Mayhem.
It's gonna be a killer year. I see Miss Mediocrity has arrived for our last year at Chester Ridge. Pathetic.
Good morning, Chester Ridge High. Principal Wainsley here. Hope you had a great summer and welcome back. Cheerleading tryouts start after school today. Club signups are in the cafeteria at lunch. And come to the office by Friday if you want to enter your name in the Homecoming Queen race.
You so got this.
I know.
Finally, I'd like to remember Abby Kirk, who tragically passed away this summer. She was a member of the track team and last year's student council president. It was sorely missed.
Whitney, help me.
Have a safe year, everyone.
I can't wait to be queen. How did I end up in the low rent district? What? What are you looking at?
The erosion of the American teenager.
Freak.
Oh my God. Hey, you. Classes start. What's wrong?
Just Whitney being Whitney.
You got the locker from hell.
A whole year of her. Every morning.
Belle, your skirt. Oh my God. Did it get any worse?
Is there a Whitney Manning in the class?
Yes, Mr. Kipton. I just want to start off by saying that it's such an honor to be here in your class.
I'd like to take a moment actually to thank you and your family for this very generous gift of an LCD digital microscope for the class. Lovely. Thank you so much for that. We appreciate it. Good morning, everybody. My name is Mr. Kipton. This is biology. I'm going to spell out my name just so we all get it right. It's not Lipton with an L, not like the soup. It's Kipton.
Oh my God.
Okay, guys, is this how we're going to start the year? Okay, what's going on? This isn't funny.
What? What are you guys looking at?
Can I go to the bathroom, please?
Belle. Belle, are you okay?
Go away.
If anyone knows how you're feeling, it's me. Have you forgotten about my little accident 2 years ago when I crashed my car into the bleachers, high on Oxy?
Yeah. I kind of remember that.
If I can show my face around here, so can you.
But she's so mean.
Trust me, I know. She still calls me Oxy Girl.
I wish someone would just knock her off her stilettos. Imagine if she didn't win Queen. She'd probably combust. Even if someone ran just to mess with her, it would be awesome.
It would, wouldn't it?
Darling! Get your supermodel self down here. Surprise!
What's this?
I had my stylist bring over a few looks. We have a lot of looks to cover for this year. We have prom queen, snow queen, and with your 4.0 average, you'll inevitably be valedictorian. I just don't know exactly what kind of look you do for that.
A little premature, Mother. I haven't won anything yet.
It is in your blood. I was crowned queen in 1994.
We may not have been rich back then, but it didn't stop me from teaching your mother everything about confidence. I hope I'm not sensing any insecurity in you.
No, of course not. I was totally messing with Mom. I know I'm gonna win, Grandmother. No one is more popular, prettier, or smarter than me.
Then I, Whitney. But good girl.
It doesn't hurt to have everyone in your back pocket. How did your teacher like the new microscope?
Major points on the first day.
20,000 people in Westchester, Pennsylvania, and everyone wants our lives. Oh, who else is running for queen? Do you know?
Well, we find out tomorrow. But who really cares anyways, right?
So true. The only one I was a little concerned with was Abby Kirk. Her do-gooder eye.
Oh, that was a most unfortunate tragedy.
Yeah.
All right, what's it going to be tonight? Thriller, rom-com, romance?
Wait. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Okay.
But it's a little out there, even for me.
You're running away with a hipster band.
Actually, I'm running for homecoming queen.
You're what?
It's my modern-day protest.
I'm not following.
I want to show everyone that mean girls don't have the market cornered on all things cool.
Is this about Whitney? Is she still picking on you?
She can't even help herself, and yes, she definitely played a part in this decision.
Is this really a good idea? I mean, you're doing so well, and you know that the bullying was a trigger for the drugs.
Mom, someone has to stand up to these girls.
All right, then. Let's show them what you're made of.
Okay, well, we don't have much time. They announce the candidates tomorrow.
Good morning, Chester Ridge High. It's time to announce this year's homecoming queen candidates. Charlotte Bancroft, Mackenzie Somerville, Colette Reedy, Whitney Manning. Woo! And last but not least, Natasha Hart.
What? Is this some kind of joke?
Get down, all in the way you move through the fire and choose to break ground. What now?
What is that?
What makes your world go round? Get down.
Competition.
All in the way you move through the fire and choose to break ground. What now? Let's you wake up another day. What makes your world go round?
Hey, Whit. May the best bitch win.
You're pathetic, Oxy girl.
I prefer kick your ass, girl.
Let's go, Kels.
Get down, all in the way you move through the fire and choose to break ground.
That was awesome! I had no idea you were gonna do that.
Like you said, someone needs to knock her off her stilettos.
Well, from what I just saw, they're already a little wobbly.
15% body fat. Good. £110. Good.
Hey, what's up, Kels?
Did you see someone started a homecoming pool on social media? Everyone's talking about Natasha's transformation. They think she's edgy and hot now.
Yeah, well, everyone loves a good train wreck. It never lasts too long. Look, I gotta go, Kelsey. You're perfect.
You should have seen Whitney's face at school. It was priceless. Thanks for helping me with my makeover, Mom.
Oh, you really do look beautiful.
When I got out of rehab, I wanted to be invisible. I don't want to be invisible anymore.
So how many girls are running?
There's 5 of us.
Is Kelsey running?
No way she wouldn't go up against Whitney. That would get ugly
I
fast.
wish you two hadn't lost touch.
Our friendship didn't stand a chance once Whitney got her talents into her.
Ugh, her talents.
Go for Whitney.
Hey, I'm Garrett from biology.
Natasha, want to buy her?
Sure.
When did those two get so close?
It's no big deal. She's just a Whitney wannabe.
Definitely ups her game to have Garrett hanging around.
Okay, he's one guy. I've got a plan to influence the entire school. One click at a time.
Gotta say, I love the new look.
You mean I don't look like I just rolled out of bed?
See you around.
I'm so glad you settled on a college so early. And with your grades and test scores, you ought to get in easily. So tell me, what else is going on?
Well, I'm running for homecoming queen. You're gonna be the envy of every dad standing there on the football field next to me when I'm crowned.
Yeah, I did hear something about that.
Did Mom tell you?
No, not Mom.
Let me guess. Sarah Hart told you since Natasha's running too?
She might have mentioned it.
Yeah.
Let me say something.
Here we go.
Hear me out. I want you to go easy on Natasha. You know how you get with this pageant stuff.
I knew that you couldn't just be happy for me. You had to bring up the past, didn't you, Dad?
Honey, I worry about you.
Yeah. Well, right now, you seem more worried about that stank and her daughter than you do about me.
Hey, watch your language. Honey, come on, let's talk about this.
We'll talk about it when you're ready to take my side for once, Dad. Let's just ask Abby what happens when you mess with me. Whitney, help me. I can't breathe. How can I teach Natasha a lesson? Think! I got it. Maybe a little catfishing will do the trick. I think she needs more exposure for her cause.
Garrett?
really falling for this. Come on. I know that there's a desperate girl in there somewhere. If she's not gonna give me dirt, then I'm just gonna have to get her dirty myself. Sorry, Natasha. Your reinvention was short-lived. It's time for a new look. An X-rated kind.
Are you okay?
No, I'm humiliated. And I just got called down to the principal's office. He gave me a lecture about undressing for the camera and how it'll follow me around forever.
Did you tell him the photos are fake?
Of course. I'm not too sure he believed me, though. I don't exactly have the best track record.
Do you still think Garrett was behind it?
It's tough to believe it was him, but he's the only one that makes sense. And let's face it, I don't really know him. Hilarious prank you pulled at my expense.
What are you talking about?
I don't do what you ask, so you leak a naked photo of me? You're a real stand-up guy, Garrett.
I can't believe that was you, Mother.
I was pretty once, 25 years ago. Time flies, huh?
We worked hard for that crown. Yes, it was your mother's senior year. I changed our destiny.
What do you mean, Grandmother?
It's time she knew, Connie.
What? Tell me.
Howard was not your real grandfather.
What?
You see, I made the mistake of marrying for love, dear. Tom, your real grandfather, your mother's father, was poor as dirt. And after he died, in a car accident, I went out and got myself the life I deserved.
How?
Well, I found myself the richest man in Westchester, didn't I? Howard. And I got him to hire me as a secretary. And I knew that it was only a matter of time before he'd fall in love with me.
Wow.
Yes, he was a wretched man. But he was a very good provider. And as you know, he left everything to me after he also died.
In a car crash, too?
Well, you know, dear, sometimes lightning does strike twice. I had hoped that Connie would marry a rich man, too, but she chose your father.
All right, Mother, that's enough.
But thankfully, that is all over. Just took longer than I expected. But enough of these dead and buried secrets. We are the 1%ers, ladies. And we're never going back. Now, straighten that posture. Yes. And the wave, it's elegant. It's a subtle, graceful movement in the wrist. Yes.
Just like old times, right, Mom?
No pain, no crown. I need a cocktail. And you perfect that wave.
It feels so good. It feels so good. It feels.
Oh my God. That's Garrett. What do I do?
Go talk to him. Go talk to him.
Hey, hope it's okay I came. Heard you worked here.
Yeah, it's my mom's place.
Look, can we talk?
I guess.
I didn't post that photo.
Then who did?
I don't know, but look, I like you, Natasha, and anyone who knows me knows I wouldn't do that. I have 2 little sisters.
You do?
Yeah. I'm not that guy.
Then why'd you ask me to send you naked photos last night? You messaged me?
No, I didn't.
That's not my username. See? It's Garrett33 without the underscore. So someone was pretending to be me.
You could have made a second account.
To come here trying to prove it wasn't me. So we good?
We're good.
Well, I'm glad at least that's settled.
Yeah. Looks like you two worked it out. Mom, Garrett didn't post the photo.
I'm glad to hear that.
Hey, would you be okay if I took the photo and ran it through a reverse image search program? Might be able to trace a fake back to the real thing.
Go for it.
I like this guy.
Mom?
Okay. Back to work. Bye, Garrett.
Bye. I'll see you at school tomorrow, okay?
You like him. Oh, you like him, you like him, you like him.
So, I think that's all we need to discuss about the PTA.
There's something else I need to discuss with you, Connie. It's about homecoming.
Oh. What about it?
I personally don't have any issue with this, but some parents complained that Whitney's been giving things to their kids. Expensive things.
And?
There are some candidates for Queen that are accusing Whitney of buying votes.
Well, I can explain every single one of those gifts. It has nothing to do with homecoming.
I know, but I'm getting pressure to open an investigation here. The last thing I want to do is hurt Whitney, but there are some people who want to see her disqualified from the race.
Well, they should be looking at Natasha Hart. She's the one that posted a naked photo of herself online. According to the school handbook, that kind of unbecoming behavior is grounds for disqualification.
I spoke to Natasha. She said the photo's a fake. Her mom wrote me too. We both know Natasha's had her problems, but they're complaining that Whitney might have been behind it.
Whitney? What is this, pile on Whitney Day?
Look, I'm sorry about all this. You know how much you mean to me. If I could make it all go away, I would.
This is so important to Whitney. She would be crushed.
I'll try my best to get her off the hook. But I can't promise anything.
I'll call you later tonight.
I hope this doesn't get in the way of us.
Of course not, darling. You haven't seen anything yet.
You told me that giving out those gifts was gonna lock in the win. Now all the other candidates want to lock me out.
I will take care of it, Whitney.
How?
Just trust me.
If I don't become homecoming queen, then I'm just gonna be like everyone else, and I don't want to be like everyone else.
Whitney, you need to calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down.
Whitney!
Who is that?
Probably your father. He's bringing your shawl you left. It's the worst timing.
I'll get the broom.
What's going on?
My life is over. That's what's going on, Dad.
Is she taking her meds?
It was an accident, Rob.
Expect me to believe that? What's really going on?
The school is trying to disqualify her from becoming homecoming queen.
What happened?
It's just unfair politics.
I knew something like this would happen. You're putting too much pressure on her.
Oh, please, coming from you. You're out gallivanting with the competition's mother.
Sarah? We're in the same running club. She's a friend.
Right. You can go now, Rob.
I'm just trying to look out for our daughter.
Stop this, both of you, now.
It'll be all right if I finish this later, Mrs. Manning?
Yes. Thank you, Susan.
You walked out of here 5 years ago, leaving Connie and I to raise this child. You don't get to tell us what to do.
I walked out because I couldn't take your controlling ways anymore. You thought because you bought us this mansion with your dead husband's money that you could just move in and own us.
Well, somebody had to support you. Or have you forgotten your failed business venture? The startup from hell that bankrupted your family.
You know damn well I'm doing way better now. My new software company is growing every day.
Okay, Rob, really, you should go. And neither one of you need to worry. Whitney will become homecoming queen.
What are you, her mother or her publicist?
Both.
I don't even recognize you anymore. Since when did image become all you care about?
Get out, Rob. And you go fix this issue with the principal.
Yes, Mom.
Matt Shaw.
Gabby Cartwright.
You have kids?
Yeah, I have 2 kids and a husband and a white picket fence. It's one thing to be a little flirty over text, but I can't do this. I have a husband.
You're not able to see the ripple effect of what you've done?
You're pregnant. What am I gonna do? Try to save your marriage.
Tempting Fate premieres Saturday, June 15th at 8. Part of Book to Screen on Lifetime.
Principal Wainsley.
Wayne, honey, listen, I feel absolutely terrible about the way things ended with us today. I acted like such a spoiled child. Could we meet in our usual spot for a little makeup sex?
Sure the vice principal can handle this matter?
Oh, no. I need the big bad principal.
Okay, fine. I'll be right in. Honey, some punks vandalized the school. I gotta go into work.
My daughter, homecoming queen. And you're gonna win it fair and square, unlike some people who are trying to buy votes.
Okay, don't pop the champagne. You know the Mannings aren't going down without a fight. Whitney's not out yet. And not to mention, there are 3 other girls in the race.
Okay, but I still think you're gonna win. I'm glad Whitney was finally called out. By the way, has Garrett found out anything about that fake photo?
Not yet. I'll have to ask him about it at school tomorrow.
It would be good if he could prove it wasn't you. Well, we had a good night. So guess what?
What?
I'm taking you shopping for the fanciest homecoming dress we can find.
I'm not looking for my prince at the ball, Mom. How about the edgiest dress? Leather?
Leather accents.
Deal.
Hi, Rob. I'm just sitting here with Natasha. Everything okay? Yeah. Can we meet tomorrow morning in your office? I wanted to run something by you anyway. Okay. Great. See you soon.
Mom, Dad's been gone for 2 years now. I want you to move on, I really do, but not with Whitney's dad. The thought of her becoming my stepsister makes me shudder.
Okay. Whoa, Tiger. No one is walking down the aisle here. We haven't even been out on a date.
Well, it seems like that's where this is headed.
Natasha, you have to let me live my life. That said, I know the history between you and Whitney, and I know that it's been a hard time without your dad. Look, I'm gonna go really slow, no matter who I'm with.
Thanks, Mom.
I have a reservation.
Right on time.
Wow. I thought you were mad at me.
I was a naughty girl today. I talked back to the principal.
Something needs to be set straight. Some makeup session.
Well, you better get home before your wife gets worried.
Always thinking of me. Thanks for tonight.
No, thank you.
Now I'm in charge, Mr. Principal.
So these are the options the bank sent over for refinancing the restaurant. So I'd love to know what you think.
I'd be happy to take a look, try and crunch some numbers for you.
Thanks, I'd really appreciate that.
It's my pleasure.
So how's Whitney doing?
She's struggling. There's talk she may not be allowed to run for homecoming.
I heard.
I wish I could root for my daughter to be queen, but I don't think it's healthy for her.
Why?
She had issues with all the pageant stuff in the past when she was a kid.
For your viewing pleasure, Wayne.
Whitney has this need to be perfect, and her mother and her grandmother certainly don't help. I just hope that Whitney's been okay to Natasha.
Well, there is an issue with a fake photo that Whitney may have posted of Natasha. A naked one.
Are you serious?
Unfortunately. Yes.
I'm so sorry. I'll talk to Whitney.
I don't know if it would do any good.
You're right. It's tricky. Okay, let me think about it. In the meantime, I hope Natasha's okay.
Oh, yeah, she'll be fine. She's a good kid. I'm really proud of her anti-bullying campaign.
You're such a good mom, Sarah.
Oh, I've had my moments. But thanks.
Connie, that was some night last night. Calling for more?
No.
that's cute, though. Actually, I'm calling to say that you will be dropping the investigation into Whitney.
I told you I'd do what I can to make it go away.
I know, but I sent you something a little extra to give you more incentive. Check your inbox. I'll hold.
What the hell is this?
It's our very own sex tape, Wayne. Isn't it great? You drop the investigation or your precious wife of 25 years gets her own copy. Understand?
You wouldn't do this to me.
Oh, but Wayne, I would.
What am I supposed to say to the other candidates?
I don't care what you tell them. Do whatever it takes. And have a blessed day.
Damn it.
Well, I have good news. The investigation has been dropped. You're in the clear for homecoming.
How did you pull that off?
Oh, you don't need to worry about my methods.
Well, thank you, Mother.
Of course.
I'm impressed. Do you intend to tell me how you pulled that off?
Well, just kept the principal nice and close in case I ever needed him. Then I exploited a weakness, just like you taught me.
Pays to listen to your mother.
Vote for me. Why is Whitney still in the race?
Apparently, the principal closed his investigation. Word is he ruled her gifts were legitimate because of her sports and music. I bet her mom pulled some strings as per usual.
What a bitch. This is not okay.
And what am I supposed to do about it? Go talk to the corrupt principal?
Hey, you got a sec? It's about the photo.
Sure.
Okay. All right, check this out. So I was taking a closer look at the image. See that white speck in your pupils?
Yeah.
Well, I zoomed in on it, and turns out it's a cloud on a blue sky, which means the image of your face was taken outside, but the body was in a bedroom.
Look at you, eagle eye.
Well, it gets better. Remember that site I was telling you about, the one that runs reverse image searches? Well, I ran the photo through it, and it's from an X-rated site.
Yeah, that's definitely not my body.
Oh, and your face is from your social media page, taken a few years ago.
Oh my gosh, I remember taking that.
So I'll post them side by side so everyone knows they're fake.
Oh, and you should take Whitney in your post. That should be enough to make people wonder if she did it.
Yeah, okay, I like the way you think.
Oh, thank you, Susan. Whitney, darling, what is the matter? You can talk to us.
Let me think. Everyone thinks that I posted that fake photo of Natasha, and the homecoming poll has her ahead of me. So things are going great, Mother. Thanks for asking.
I need more wine.
Nothing's going the way it's supposed to.
And whose fault is that?
Natasha's.
No. It's your own. It is time, young lady, for you to take charge of your own destiny. I told you how we got all of this. And it's no accident, darling. So, you go after what you want. No matter what it takes. You hear me?
Yes, Grandmother.
Go. Now. You find that girl's weakness and you bury her.
have to be able to repair the enamel.
Sober. Oxy girl. Yes. Natasha, you're going down. Much oxy will land you in prison. 7 to 14 grams. 3 years mandatory. I'm brilliant. Poor Natasha just couldn't stay sober. Jason Montrose, a friendly neighborhood drug dealer. You're just what I need. Hey, Jason, right?
Yeah?
Can we talk?
What's a rich bitch like you want with me?
I want to buy silly
What do you need?
pills, 150 oxy.
Don't mess around. Yeah, I could probably get my hands on that much. It's gonna be $1,000.
Money's no object. Make it happen, okay? And, this stays between us, right?
Okay. Whatever you say, princess.
Call me on this phone. I've already put my burner number in there. Tell me when you've got the stuff. Grandmother?
Come in. What is it, dear?
I did what you said.
You mean you've taken care of that girl?
Almost. I need $1,000.
Really? All right. I trust you. And I trust it's going to help you become homecoming queen.
It is.
I am proud of you, you know. Just whatever you do, you don't get caught. Right? Nothing must ever trace back to you.
Thank you. Over me.
Natasha's still up in the pool.
You mean the unscientific drug pole? I don't get what people see in her anyways. She's so... ew.
It's the whole anti-bullying thing. People look up to her.
They're just loser crybabies, trying to get validation for their poor, pathetic lives.
Problem is, they each get a vote. They only got a week left to change their minds.
Shut up, Kelsey. I'm gonna win, okay? I have a plan. What?
Is everything okay?
I've gotta go, okay?
It is time, young lady, for you to take charge of your own destiny.
I think Mr. Druggy needs to be taught a lesson. Yeah. Interesting. Fentanyl, 50 to 100 times more powerful than heroin. Just what the Grim Reaper ordered.
So, you got my $5 grand?
Show me the stuff first. I've never done fentanyl before.
Haven't used it myself, but I hear it's crazy stuff. Sure you want it?
Yeah. Could you show me how to use it?
Okay. It's real easy. Just roll up your sleeve, take the syringe, take the amount you want, and inject it. Well, that's too much.
So cliche. The drug dealer OD'd on his own product. Well, you won't be needing this. Shouldn't have been so greedy, Jason.
Do you see this?
What?
It looks like a student from your school overdosed.
Oh, yeah. Jason Montrose. Kids have been posting stuff. It's sad.
Did you know him?
Sort of. He was one of the dealers that used to sell to me, but I stayed clear from him after rehab. What is it?
Mom. That could have been you.
But it wasn't. I'm sober.
I don't think you have any idea how much I admire you.
I'm right back at you, Mom.
Honey, we got you a shipment of napkins. They're in the office. Can you go get them for me?
Sure thing.
Can you bring the whole box, honey?
Yeah, Mom.
He a double shift. Perfect.
Hi. Melissa asked me to talk to you. I'm gonna be watching Annie now.
No, I don't even know you. I'm gonna text Faraday and ask her.
Yeah, you do that.
I just don't trust her with our daughter.
When's Mommy coming?
Premieres tomorrow at 8. Part of
Car, Susan.
Here you go.
Hey, you've been on your feet all day. Why don't you head home?
But there's still people here.
I got you covered. You were great. Just leave.
Thanks, Mom.
Okay, don't wait up for me. See you in the morning. Love you.
She's early.
What is your emergency?
I'd like to report a drunk driver. License plate TDN 2341. It's a silver sedan turning right on Oakland Ave near Milton in Westchester.
Okay, sending a unit now. What's your name?
Thank you for staying late, Susan. The dinner was delicious. Evelyn's friend loved every bite.
You're welcome, Mrs. Manning.
Hi, how was your night?
Very productive.
Really? How so?
Let's just say we won't have to be worrying about Natasha anytime soon.
Well, that's intriguing. Listen, I was thinking, why don't we have a little get-together here at the house next Friday night? For all the candidates. A little party before Homecoming Queen is announced. It's the least we can do since you're gonna stomp on all their dreams.
Sounds like a great idea. I'll wear my highest heels.
Yes, you will. I have to check my account, make sure we can cover that $15,000.
Whitney and her rich mom should be paying my bail, not us. I'm telling you, I keep replaying it in my mind. It had to be Whitney that called the cops on me.
I made a mistake, okay? I shouldn't have encouraged you to run for homecoming queen knowing that you get tangled up with the Mannings. I know they play dirty, but this is just...
Put Whitney in a corner and she's capable of anything.
This whole thing's a mess.
I'm so screwed. What am I gonna do? This is my future, Mom. I hate her.
Natasha.
Good news.
What, darling?
Natasha was arrested for possession of oxy.
No.
Yes. They found it in her car. It's all over social media. She's gone viral.
What a shame.
Isn't she the junkie?
She was. Oh, poor thing. She must have relapsed. When did this happen?
Last night, apparently.
It's all making sense now.
Yeah, well, no one will want a druggie as a queen, so.
Thanks for coming, guys.
All right, so how do you think Whitney could have got the cops to pull you
She
over?
must have followed me from the bistro and called 911. I was sober. They even did blood tests at the police station. Think about it. Who reports a sober driver?
I thought she was just a bitch. She's actually diabolical.
Look, there has to be some way we can prove that it was her.
The cruiser that pulled me over would have had a dash cam, right? Maybe I can get a copy of the footage, see if I can find a clue.
Do they just hand that stuff to random people?
I don't know.
Okay, well, do you have a lawyer?
Yeah, my mom got me one.
Ask the lawyer then.
Actually, I have a better idea.
When someone breaks their heart, be soft.
It just really hurts.
When that breaks yours, be strong.
I know. You're lucky. Man, when I was your age, the only girl who would talk to me was Grandma.
Life takes softness and strength, which is why we make Angel Soft with a balance of both.
This is a pay.
Against my better judgment. Busted for drugs again. And you were supposed to be one of my success stories, Natasha.
I am. Like I said on the phone, I'm being set up.
Why would someone do that?
I know this is gonna sound crazy, but I decided to run for homecoming queen, and this girl who's obsessed with winning is trying to get me out of the race. I promised those drugs weren't mine.
You're right, that is a pretty crazy story. You know that addicts are the biggest liars.
I'm telling the truth. And I'm a recovering drug addict. You saw the police report that night. I was clean when I got arrested.
You did work hard at your sobriety.
And I still am. So, were you able to get a hold of the video? It would really help prove everything I'm saying.
You're a good kid. So I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt. Don't know what you're expecting to find, though.
Thank you, Detective. I'll call as soon as I get the chance to go over these.
Can't believe Detective Mateo helped you.
I know. I owe him big.
I've always liked that guy.
Here we go. Eyes peeled.
You just go back. Oh, yeah, stop right there. Do you recognize that car? It's on the back. It looks like a WC sticker, probably for Westchester, but no, that's not Whitney's car. Maybe you could ask Detective Mateo to run the plates.
Good idea. I'm not running from this, Mom. And I'm not dropping out of the homecoming race either.
I know. I know.
Are you sure that's the car from the video?
Sure is. What was the name Detective Mateo gave you again?
He said the car belonged to a Susan Lewis. But why would she call 911 on me? And where does Whitney fit into all this?
We're gonna find out.
There she is.
Should we talk to her?
No. No. I think we should follow her. See where she takes us. Isn't this the street where the Mannings live?
I think you're right. I can't believe this.
She works for the Mannings. Whitney must have used her car when she framed me.
So her car wouldn't be seen. Okay. Let's confront them.
Do you really think that's a good idea?
I don't know, but Whitney has to take responsibility for this.
Can I help you?
We need to speak to Connie Whitney, if we could.
About what?
It's fairly private.
Oh, private. Well then, do come in. Oh, what's your name?
Sarah Hart, and this is my daughter, Natasha.
Oh, so this is Natasha. Connie! Whitney! You have guests.
Sorry. What do you want?
We're really busy right now. I'm sorry.
No. Why don't we see what they have to say?
Are you aware that Whitney planted drugs in Natasha's car?
You're blaming me for that? You do realize that she's the drug addict, right?
We got Natasha's arrest video, and your housekeeper's car was following Natasha when she was pulled over by the police.
Wow.
So I highly doubt it was a coincidence that your housekeeper just happened to be there at the same time.
What exactly are you saying?
Whitney must have been driving your housekeeper's car.
As if. I mean, have you seen her car?
Whitney, honey, but that was 2 days ago. So what time were you arrested?
Around 9:30.
Well, that settles it. Whitney was at home with me.
Guilty. Watching a movie.
And that was precisely when Susan would have been driving home. She left at that time, right after dinner with my friend, you remember? So, mere coincidence after all.
Oh, you're all lying and you know it.
Don't look so desperate, darling. It's very unbecoming.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Your daughter's despicable.
Really? I guess that makes Rob a bad father. How's he doing, Sarah?
What happened to your arm?
It's a cat scratch.
Funny. You don't look like a cat person.
Okay, let's go.
Sure, have a seat.
It's about Whitney.
What has she done now?
I think she framed Natasha to get her kicked out of the homecoming race.
What? How?
Her car was found with drugs in it.
And you think Whitney put them there?
I mean, I'm not 100% sure. But we have Natasha's arrest video, and the housekeeper's car is in it.
Wait, Connie's housekeeper?
I think Whitney used her car.
When did this happen?
2 nights ago. What are you thinking?
Whitney always looks so, so put together on the outside, but she's really a very tormented girl. I felt a lot of guilt moving out, like I was abandoning her. But nothing I ever said or did seemed to matter. Connie and her wicked mother are a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, I paid them a visit.
Really?
Got nowhere, of course.
Yeah, sorry, they're a handful. There was a time when Connie was actually really nice. But all that money and her mother's influence eventually changed her. Sadly, now they've passed the torch on to Whitney.
I'm afraid what she could do next.
What can I do? I feel like this is my fault.
No, it's not. Let me talk to Natasha. We've been trying to piece together as best we can everything. We might need your help. When we figure all this out, how about we grab dinner sometime?
I like that. A lot.
Got an update on Jason, the dealer. There's a cause of death. Definitely an OD.
What do you think?
Fentanyl. Jason never dealt fentanyl when I knew him.
Do you think Whitney could have bought the drugs he used to frame you from him?
He was the guy around school. Are you sure you don't need help with closing?
Nope, all good. Thanks for all your hard work tonight.
I'll see you at home.
I'll see you at home.
I've got to figure out who sold Whitney those drugs.
Homecoming queen, Whitney Manning.
Look who's finally off the wagon. I knew you'd show up one of these days. The usual?
Oxy. Yeah.
How many?
10.
That's it?
It's all the cash I've got. Hey, so really sad about Jason, huh?
Yeah.
When did you start doing the hard stuff?
He didn't, as far as I knew.
Really? They said he OD'd on fentanyl.
I know, but something ain't right with that.
What do you think happened?
I think he pissed somebody off.
Like who?
Dunno. Could be anybody.
Did he ever mention the name Whitney Manning? She may have bought a bunch of Oxy from him.
Yeah. She's that rich girl he was selling to. Called her princess. And she wanted fentanyl, too.
Really? For herself?
Dunno. But he knew her mom was loaded. Told him he was gonna shake her down for more money. Told him, don't mess with the clients, but...
This happened 2 nights ago, by any chance?
Yeah. Hey, what's with all the questions? You got the money or what?
I just need to run to an ATM.
Who comes to buy without cash?
I'm such an idiot. I thought I had money.
What kind of game are you playing?
I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Why were you asking me about that girl? You better not be getting me mixed up in something. Are you wearing a wire?
No, I wouldn't. Of course I wouldn't do that to you.
You're not going. Get back here!
More almonds in your bowl.
Thanks. What are you wearing?
I still can't decide.
You're crazy. The dance is this weekend.
Okay, I've narrowed it down to 2. I'll show you. Can I use your laptop?
Sure.
Nat XXX. What's that?
What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I saw Natasha's name. You posted that photo of her?
Yeah. So she had it coming.
Why? Because she was running against you for queen?
Look, Kelsey, this is my moment. And if anyone threatens to get in the way of it, they will be stopped. Whatever it takes. What, it's no big deal.
I better get going.
You haven't even showed me the dresses yet.
I'll text them to you.
Whatever.
You went to see another dealer? Whitney bought drugs from Jason the night he died. And the dealer said that he was trying to scam Whitney out of more money. And I was right. Jason never used fentanyl. What are you saying? I think Whitney may have been involved in Jason's death. Do you remember those scratches she had on her arm? Mm-hmm. Maybe she fought with him the night he died.
Do you think you have enough to go to the police?
Well, the dealer would never cooperate as a witness. He wouldn't implicate himself. Maybe Detective Mateo could take a look at Jason's autopsy report. Okay, you should call him.
What you're telling me is a lot to process. We already ruled it a fentanyl OD. It was an open and shut case.
Did you collect any evidence?
Yeah, of course. But we never did any DNA tests or looked for prints. We didn't have any reason to. But
Yes?
there was one thing that bothered me about that body.
What?
The injection site wasn't in a vein. Not that it needs to be to get high, but experienced users rarely just jab a needle anywhere.
That's because Whitney injected him, and Jason tried to fight her off. She had these weird bruises and scratches on her arm.
Okay. Okay. With everything you're telling me, I think it's worth running a DNA test. We'll see if we can't find something under his fingernails or on the needle. Problem is, we're gonna need something with her DNA on it to compare. Now, I can't force her to give us a sample. And I can't ask you to get it either.
What if I just happen to get it on my own?
I'm sorry, did you just say something?
You, detective. Kelsey, thank you so much for agreeing to this. Here's the plan. You're gonna talk to Whitney while casting your votes. Belle, you're gonna cause a distraction.
What are you gonna take from her?
Anything I can. She's coming.
Hey, girl. Big day.
A winning day. Okay, so why is Natasha still on the ballot?
Apparently, until her case is resolved, they can't disqualify her.
What?
Innocent until proven guilty. Homecoming edition.
Well, anyways, look what I replaced it with.
Oh my God.
Watch it, loser!
I'm so sorry.
Oh my god, it's all over my shoes.
I'm sorry. I'm so
Seriously, go hop on your mop and clean this up. Go.
Are you okay?
Can you believe this? Seriously.
Honestly.
I'm sorry. What are you doing here? You do know that notable for druggie, right?
Speaking of druggies, did you hear? The cops are still looking into Jason's death. It might not be an overdose after all.
Well, why would I care? I mean, you're the one hanging out with lowlifes.
I wasn't with Jason the night he died, but someone was. Are you still sticking to that lame cat story? Meow.
nerve she has. Do you know something about Jason's death?
You too? Really? You know, negative energy is just really not good for my complexion, so I'm gonna go.
Nice work, ladies.
You definitely rattled the Ice Princess. So did you get it?
Devilish pink, number 102.
Why is this happening?
It is time, young lady, for you to take charge of your own destiny.
The cops are still looking into Jason's death. It might not be an overdose after all.
So rich bitch like you want with me.
Whitney, help me. Stop it! Stop it!
Whitney? Whitney, what is going on?
Can't do this anymore.
Honey. Yes, you can. You are so strong. Don't worry, you're going to be queen. Baby.
I'm scared.
There's nothing to be scared of. Chin up. Deep breath. And come back downstairs because we have to plan tomorrow night's event. Oh, my beautiful girl. I love you. So have you heard from Detective Mateo?
No, he said the results would take at least 48 hours.
So any time now.
I hope he gets the results before Whitney's crown this weekend. I heard she's having the candidates at her house for a get-together so she can rub her impending win in their faces.
Were you invited?
Funny, Mom.
I'm hilarious.
I'd like to make a toast to my fellow homecoming candidates. Not all of us will win tomorrow, but you ran a good campaign and will make beautiful princesses on the Queen's court. May the best girl win.
So, how's it coming, Graham?
No way. I need to go home. I feel sick.
What's wrong?
Cramps.
Okay, then you should definitely go.
Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks, Mom.
All right. Hey, you forgot your stuff. Oh my God, Natasha, please tell me you didn't go there. Come on.
Sarah?
Hi, Rob. Yeah, I need you to get to Connie's right away. I think Natasha might be in trouble.
Oh, my God. Want me to pick you up?
Yeah, okay. I have to go. Yep, I'll meet you out front. Can you lock up?
What I'm saying is don't wear pink. Because, I'll be wearing pink. Plus, it's never really your color.
Whitney?
What? Unbelievable. What are you doing here?
My invitation must have gotten lost. I hope it's okay I'm joining you all.
You're not welcome here. We don't want a druggie tarnishing the sanctity of the homecoming crown.
How about a home-killing queen? Gosh, would that tarnish the crown?
What are you talking about?
I know you killed Jason Montrose after buying drugs from him. Drugs used to frame me.
Okay, I'm only going to say this once. You and your delusional accusations can go back to the other side of town.
Ask your little princess about those scratches on her arm. They're from Jason. Oh, and check your purse, Whitney. You may have noticed your lip gloss went missing. Devilish pink.
So what?
So I took it. and I gave it to the detective working on Jason's case. The DNA is a match.
Then why haven't I been arrested yet?
Oh, don't worry. You're about to be.
You're bluffing. You're bluffing.
Don't touch me!
Get out of my house!
Your daughter's a psycho, and so are you. The rotten apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Do you have any idea who you are dealing with?
A crazy family that needs white padded cells? Every one of you!
You little...
Put the team down.
You have nothing to do with this, you worthless excuse.
Take charge of your destiny. Take charge of your destiny.
Whitney?
Take charge of your destiny. Take charge of your destiny.
What's happening?
Take charge of your destiny. Take charge of your destiny.
What's going on?
Daddy?
Rob, what's happening?
Help me.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay, baby. It's okay.
What's going on?
I'll get you the help you need, I promise.
Oh my God. Rob?
Whitney, it's okay.
Rob, I need you to do something. Please. Rob.
Whitney Manning, you are under arrest for the murder of Jason Montrose.
What? No. What?
You have the right to remain silent.
Can you fix this? Can you fix this?
You failed. You failed her. You failed as a mother. It's your fault.
What have I done? Rob?
Sarah.
Hi, are you okay?
Not really, but I'll get through it.
I'm so sorry. What's the latest on Whitney?
She had her first court appearance. Of course, Connie bailed her out. $1 million. Whitney has to wear an ankle monitor until trial, and she's not allowed to leave the house.
Wow. How is she handling everything?
She's a wreck. Now we just learned that the police are taking a closer look at Abby Kirk's death.
Oh my God.
It's a horrible situation. But maybe now she'll finally get the help she needs.
Yeah, I hope so.
Hey, thanks for understanding.
Yeah, of course. I'm here for you, okay?
Thanks, Sarah. So I'll call you soon, okay?
Okay. Stay strong. Let me see that video again. Get down. I can watch that over and over again.
I feel pretty cool. Dating the homecoming queen.
Who would have thought that I could pull off the perfect pageant wave?
Pull off anything because you're amazing.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you. Hi.